Good morning, children. This is to find the magnetic field produced by a solenoid. A solenoid is basically a long cylinder around which n number of copper turns are wound. N turns of copper wire are wound. Now, when a current is made to flow through the copper turns, the solenoid behaves like a magnet. Now, we need to find the polarity of this magnet, which is now a solenoid. Now, this is a solenoid. Now, in this solenoid, I have taken two positions, two circles, one in the left and one in the right. Just imagine that you are standing in the left circle. For you standing in the left circle, the current is in the clockwise direction. Whereas when you go to the right circle, the current seems to be in the anti-clockwise direction. So when the current is, again you come back to the left circle, when the current is in the clockwise direction, then that phase of the solenoid behaves like a south pole. When you go to the right hand circle and stand there, if the direction of the current here as seen by you is anti-clockwise, then that particular polarity is north pole. Now the same I'm demonstrating with my fingers. Now I have folded my four fingers and the thumb is extended. Could you see the black color mark? Now imagine that the black color mark is the direction of the current. So here for you in this side, when you stand in this side, this current is anti-clockwise. So which means that this pole is north pole. Anti-clockwise means north pole. Now we are going to the other side of this. When you stand on the other side, you will see that that particular current direction is clockwise. So this polarity is south pole. Now children, this is a solenoid, just an example of a solenoid, and imagine each one of this to be a single turn. This pink color is one turn, the orange color is another turn of the coil, and the third one black is another turn. Like this I have n number of turns obviously. Now when you hold the solenoid, so I am going to hold the solenoid this way. So when I hold the solenoid this way, which means that current is going from here to here. Current goes from here to here. Could you see the extended thumb? The thumb gives the direction of the north pole. So this becomes the north pole and this becomes the south pole. When the same conductor is held this way, when I hold the conductor this way, then I find that the current to move from here to here. That is, it goes from up to down, and the extended thumb gives the direction of the magnetic field. So this side is the north pole and the other side is the south pole. Now what I am going to do here is, I am going to hold it in a particular position to show you the magnetic field also. Now, yes children, this is a solenoid. This is just to show you what will be the direction of the magnetic field around each turn. So I am just considering 3 turns. I have placed them at a distance just to explain. So imagine that the current here in this goes this way. So in the diagram in your textbook, he has shown one diagram for finding the magnetic field in a solenoid. So to derive an expression for the magnetic field in a solenoid, what he has taken is, he has taken a diagram showing that the current is coming up this side and going down this way. So it is like this. The current comes up this way and goes down this way. So it is like this. So when the current comes up this way and goes down this way, the current direction in this is this way. The thumb gives you the direction of the current. Whenever the thumb gives the direction of the current, the folded fingers gives you the direction of the magnetic field. So for this single solenoid, single turn, what I am going to do is, this is the direction of the current. So automatically the folded fingers, I am going to insert them. So this is the current direction, mean the folded fingers gives you the direction of the magnetic field. So remember, the folded fingers tip gives you the north pole and the other side gives you the south pole. Just remember, here in between the first and the second turn, the magnetic field is going up. Remember, in between the first and the second turn, the magnetic field is going up. Fine. Now I am representing it with this loop. I hope this loop is visible for you. So here the magnetic field is going up. So here the magnetic field is going up, right? Now take the second turn of the coil. In the second turn of the coil, which is the orange turn, again the current is flowing in this direction. So here again the magnetic field is this way. So magnetic field is again this way, which means that between the first and the second turn, the magnetic field goes inwards, but between the second and the third turn, the magnetic field is upwards. I repeat, between the first turn and the second turn, the magnetic field is inwards, but between the second and the third turn, the magnetic field is outwards. So here I am going to represent this way. Right? So remember, in the first case, I had the thumb direction like this. So the magnetic field was upwards here. In the second case, the magnetic field was downwards here. So between these two, you find that one field is upwards, one field is downwards. So won't the fields get cancelled? Yes. The field between any two consecutive turns will get cancelled. See, again here, as I told you, between the 1 and 2, in this gap, here the magnetic field is upwards. Here the magnetic field is downwards. Similarly, when you take between 2 and 3, the orange and the black color, here the magnetic field will be upwards because of the second turn. But if you take for the third turn, it will be downwards. So remember, for all the points outside the solenoid, you find that the magnetic field is 0. Now, imagine this to be inside the solenoid, right? So this actually goes inside the solenoid. Now, inside the solenoid, everywhere for every turn, the magnetic field is in this direction. So inside the solenoid, the magnetic field will add up. But outside the solenoid, the magnetic field will cancel each other.